Well, aloha, it's me, Mr. Sports Travel. The prettiest thing ever was, is now, and never will be. The greatest of all time, film of time, blow your mind, one of a kind, super fan of sports travel. I boxed the sun this morning. I said, son, you're going to come out today, because this is my last day in Liberia. I'm having such a good time here. My third and final day. And I said, son, you rained yesterday? You ain't raining on my parade today. I'm going to whoop you silly. And I knocked out the sun in the third round. And look, all these Liberians, they don't know I'm the GOAT. They see this crazy ass white cracker like with his tripod. They're looking at me like, well, he's pretty. They don't know I boxed the sun so they can enjoy the sun this morning. I'll show you, they're having so much fun. I want the Liberian people to be happy. You know what? The United States and America and Liberia, we got a good relationship going on. In fact, my good friend Andy, he runs the Ministry of Sport. He's proposed a great idea. He's been working on it a long time. Liberia and the USA in a football friendly. Go! I say, let it happen. Let it be, in the words of the Beatles. Play one here in Monrovia. Play one in Washington, D.C. Oh, so pleasantly. That's right, baby. I'm in Monrovia, Liberia, the capital. The oldest republic in the entire continent of Africa. The only country in Africa never to be colonized or occupied. Now, Ethiopia was never colonized, but it was occupied briefly by that bastard Mussolini from Italy. Thank God that bitch is dead. Here in Liberia, never been colonized, never been occupied. First country ever to be founded and declared its independence in Africa. How about that, Jack? So, I'm looking behind the water because I like to get a pretty picture for you. The things I do for you. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? If you're my friend, you're my best friend. I love you. I also love my friend. More on that later. So boys and girls, this is the Capitol. You can't see the Capitol building, but you see that large building? Not the TV tower. That's not attractive. I'm talking about the concrete building that's empty. That used to be the Sinkor Hotel, D-U-C-O-R. And why is it like that? I can't answer that question. I know what happened to it during the Second Liberian Civil War. It faced a lot of warfare. It hasn't been fixed since, which is a shame because the beaches here in Liberia are nice, real nice. Like, I feel like singing, I got some oceanfront property here in Monrovia, Liberia. From my porch you can see the sea. I'm making this song up completely because I'm in a George Strait state of mind. I really don't own any property in Monrovia, Liberia, because I'm a tourist, man. I don't live here. I live in the United States of America. Now, speaking of the U.S. and Liberia, it was the American Colonization Society that said, yo, slaves, y'all gonna be treated like shit in America. This is way back in the day. We free now. But way back in the day, when I say we free, meaning America is free. Slaves were not free until, you know, Abraham Lincoln and all that stuff. This is before then. So the American Colonization Society said, you know what? Let's try an experiment here. And so slaves came across, looking at that water. You know what's in the water? Sharks in the water. Ah, sharks. Quint, Jaws, onto the main, crush the can. So, slaves came across here, landed on these shores, and they founded the first African republic, which is today Liberia. Did you know this is the wettest place on earth? That's why I boxed the sun this morning and knocked it out in 3 rounds. Boom! I said, you ain't gonna be wet, because yesterday, hallelujah, it's raining, man! It rained like hell in the morning. And I took a nice little nap, and I didn't wake up till the afternoon. I'm like, shit, where's the day gone? I like when I sleep. But I also like to be outside and see a city, which is pretty like me. So, Liberia, oldest African republic on the continent, and first country to elect, in a democratic election, a female president. Right now there's a female president in Liberia. That's used to be part of South Africa. Now it's an independent country. Liberia, they beat Liberia to it. They beat the United States to it. We still haven't elected a woman president of the United States. Boys and girls, it is a Tuesday, 8 April 2025, and I'm staying alive. especially after 52 hours, the tension in the Central African Republic. I need some water. After boxing in the sun, I'm a little dehydrated. My punch is a little slower. It's making me breathe at 53. I'm still pretty like a girl. See, there's the water. I got so much agility. I float like a butterfly, and I sting like a bee. And I saw that my eyes, the back of my head. I'm like Superman. I got eyes here, 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 here. Like, okay, the water's coming up. I ain't getting my pretty white shoes. Look at my white shoes. What? You bought? You come to the water. Woo-wee. I have a love-hate relationship with the water. Not only because of the sharks, you know what else is in there? They got stingrays, crabs, people take shits in the water, they pee, you got pollution. Excuse me, when I want to be with water, I want to be clean as a whistle. Remember that Ivory Spring commercial when you was growing up in the 80s? Clean as a whistle! I want to be clean as a whistle, like the whistle the referee blows in a football match. Yellow card! I don't have my whistle with me. Oh shit, I got wet. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Oh, and my camera, the tripod is defective. Hold on a minute. Un momento, por favor. Español en Ecuador, Guinea. That's the skinny. So now we back, Jack. Oh, wait, here comes the sun. Because I just looked up at the sun and I gave him my look like, you don't want to see me when I'm angry. Remember the Incredible Hulk? That's what I just did in the sun. Like for 2 seconds. The sun's like, I gotta re-energize, but I'm gonna come back in a minute. So, Liberia, Monrovia, having a great time here. Let me give you the spinorama real quick. I respect people's privacy, so I'm not gonna zoom in. This is sort of the end of the beach. I'm gonna head inland, go to the capital. I'll put up some other photos, other videos of the beach. I'd probably walk on the beach a good, I'd say 20 minutes. Beautiful morning, not too hazy, not too hot. Yesterday was quite beastly. So let me give you a little panoramic here. Un momento, por favor. Boys and girls, we're back, Jack. My tripod's a little jacked. I didn't box my tripod. I can box stronger people than a tripod. I boxed the sun. I mean, give me a break. But my tripod's broken. I gotta get a new tripod. So I got like duct tape on it. It's a mess. But I'm here and I'm pretty. So you saw a lot of trash. Whoa, water! I avoided that. I still got it. So you see there's a lot of trash. This is common in Africa. Now, most of the beach is clean, but some of the beach is bad. Trash collection is a problem in Liberia. It's not just a Liberian problem. It's an African continent problem. Like trash, trash, trash. Where do we put all this trash? Like, I like to talk trash. Talking ain't no product. It ain't a can. It ain't a plastic bottle. Trash is a problem in Africa. Outside of that, I'm having a good time. I really am. I'm having a great time. People here in Liberia are very, very friendly. Kokomo, looks like the sun is going to have to go another few rounds with me. I'm going to have to beat it up again. But actually, I'm okay with the overcast skies. I need a break. I've been in the sun all day. And as you can see, I'm just a fair, Irish-skinned white boy. We'll see you in the next video. Wave bye-bye to Liberia. Bye-bye.